Let me tell you a little story, got some news I want to share. Let's discuss the world of politics and ideas we can't compare. Let me give you some perspective on the way things seem to be. Moving forward with our medicines and all technology. That the world is full of stranger things that we can't comprehend. Fool creatures from another world and conspiracies, my friend. Tell me more about the chemicals that are active in our brains when we feel the thing that we call love rises up and change. On the JAG Show. Woo. On the JAG Show. Yeah. You're goddamn right. On the JAG Show.
Oh my God! Welcome everybody to another episode of the JAG Show.
Hell yeah.
I am your co-host, JD Marcel or Jason. Oh my God! I'm still kind of going crazy over what happened earlier today with the Super Bowl. But anyway, we'll get to that.
Oh, is that why you're going crazy? Because I could have sworn it was because you don't have your fucking pacifier.
That's because I don't have my fucking e-cig. I left it in the car. I don't have it.
Another one.
God damn it. Anyway, to my right, of course, is Angel, the one that's being a fucking asshole right now.
Yay.
Angel, how you doing?
It is my official title of the JAG Show. I am the show asshole. I am where the shit comes in and out of this guy right here.
The fucking asshole.
Good.
Asshole.
Of course, to his fucking right.
Are we still struggling with left and right, Jason?
No,
we had this problem last episode,
It was
sir.
just for dramatic effect. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah,
What's
sure.
up, guys?
Anyway, what's going on, Jimmy? What's going on? How you doing? Damn. I like that theme song, man. Yeah, you got a big ass dick, huh?
Hell yeah, sometimes. In the warm months.
Of course.
It's not in...
Of course, we got Dre Day all day. How's it going on, Dre Day?
Hey, I'm just fixing some shit, getting some shit under control. Go ahead, don't worry about me.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
And of
yeah.
course, we have two very special guests. We have Bryant and Eddie from News Across the Galaxy.
Hey.
How's it going, fellas? How you guys doing tonight?
Doing great. Well, actually, I'm a little hungover.
You're a little hungover? What
A
the
little
fuck
hungover.
happened? What happened, man?
I don't know. We just decided to go to a brewery yesterday, and
Which one?
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I was
dudes.
and
Have
I
you guys
was the
been there?
responsible
The
one.
dudes?
Do you believe that?
You
What's
were
up?
responsible?
Yeah, he was.
Wow. Very nice. Very nice.
I find it really hard to believe that anyone in this room is responsible ever.
I tried.
And you and I have kids, so
Oh.
I love you, Jam.
Damn.
Jordan, I love you.
Sophie,
Don't
you should
believe
be
what
asleep.
Daddy says.
You should be asleep
Hey,
already.
but now we're
You got school tomorrow,
Actually,
girl.
She's
We're-
totally watching this right now.
I hope not. I hope not, dude.
She goes, Daddy's fucking stupid.
Damn, dude, if she says that shit right now, imagine what
It's
she's
a
going to
drop
say when
pic.
you're a teenager.
damn.
Oh, believe me.
Get your
Daddy's
goddamn
fucking stupid.
shit together, Dad!
I'm sorry.
Fellas, I want to thank you guys for joining us on this episode
Yeah,
of
hell
the
yeah.
JAG
Yeah.
Show.
You
guys are fucking
what
hell fun.
episode is this right now?
94.
94.
94.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a hell of a
oh,
coffee.
Hey,
man.
Hey,
94.
do me a
We're getting close to that 100 episode, man.
do me a favor if you guys get a chance. Tell everybody who wants to watch to go ahead and refresh, and it should be working now.
all right.
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
So go ahead and refresh on
Yeah, it's working now.
on the Super Audio Network
Network.com.
.com. Go ahead and refresh.
SuperAudioNetwork.com, guys.
Go ahead.
All right,
SuperAudioNetwork.com.
so I'm going to speak on that for a second. Let me just go ahead and take the floor on this one.
Okay.
Is it just me, or does it seem like the man does not want us to broadcast?
Hey.
We had an
kinda
issue
feel-
last week
Yep.
where YouTube cut us off within like 5 or 6 minutes of being on, and we had to do another take. Like, everything shut down like some mad EMP shit.
I'm
Nah,
telling
man,
you,
you're
dude.
just paranoid. First of all, that was because my computer failed.
Hey,
Oh.
hey.
And second of all, this is because I decided to stream half of the halftime show. And then-
Makes sense.
It's the
Makes
first
sense.
time this has ever happened to me in the whole.
Mystery
Oh,
song.
mystery song.
I
have-
Dick.
I have 845 videos on YouTube. I've
Oh,
been streaming
shit.
for 5 years, and this is the first time that
Hey.
happened.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Like, licensing, bruh. Like, damn.
Hey, well worth it.
But I did.
Saw
pay,
that performance?
I did pay for licensing. The problem is, I paid it. It was to Fire Festival Productions. They said I could stream it live.
Shout out, Ja Rule.
Shout out.
They said it was
Baby.
It was baby. Eat.
Oh yeah,
Baby.
at gmail.com.
Yeah, I think it's
Fucking firefestival.org.
.edu.
Too good.
What
so
the
good.
fuck? Too soon.
Well, hopefully the man doesn't fucking shut us down this
Hell
time.
yeah.
Well, we're officially shut down for 90 days, everybody. So
nice.
for the next 90 days, you'll have to tune in to Super Audio Network, superaudionetwork.com to catch us live. He'll still be able to upload our show to YouTube and our YouTube channel, but you will have to catch us on the superaudio.com
Website.
on the Super Audio website to catch us live. Because I know all 10 of our fans actually watch us live.
Yeah.
So that's like kind of the cool thing. Like
two of
most
them
of our
are-
views go live.
And two of them are here.
Yeah. You guys better be on superaudionetwork.com on your phones right now.
Kind of out of data here.
We really thank you for your support, all 10 of you guys.
I love you.
All I know is
hey.
that by the end of the show,
Uh-huh.
Jimmy's taking his shirt off.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, homie,
he
let's
said
start.
it.
Hey, homie,
Look,
let's start
and
with
he-
that jacket, baby.
Yeah,
It ain't that
he has
cold
a
in here.
jacket on, and he has a shirt
Come
on.
on
Alright,
Oh,
alright.
cuz you got a sweater under there too?
Well,
Player.
it's cold, dog.
It's cold,
I
little
believe I
bitch.
can touch the sky.
Oh, I like that Rick and
Think
Morty
about
right
it
there.
every night and day.
Hell yeah.
I pray she's 15 in every way.
Dirty.
Oh,
That's
my God.
so dirty.
Damn. Okay, so speaking about what I was talking about earlier, the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Did you guys catch the Super Bowl by any chance?
Yeah, but hold on. Before we move on, first off,
Yeah.
we're glad to be here, guys. You know, as you know, we watch you guys as we prepare for our show.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you guys.
So,
Shout out. News across the galaxy.
Yes, News Across the
Like
Galaxy.
and subscribe.
I also take on like a million other projects. Last time I was here, I was talking about my clothing line.
All right.
So I brought you guys some
RS
gifts.
goes.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Another one.
rsgo.shop.
Check
And
them
it
out.
matches your.
RS Go. Made of the finest.
Wow.
Damn.
And for Dre,
Ready?
in case he doesn't have a team yet,
Set, go.
here you go, man.
Hey.
There you go.
it is.
That's a News Across the Galaxy official T-shirt.
Oh shit! Oh, you guys have your own shirts. Let's go.
That is freaking
That's
awesome.
nice.
Thank
That's
you so
nice.
much, guys.
Thank you so much,
Check
fellas.
this
So
out.
how do you get the news from across the galaxy? Like, how does that work? You guys have like subscribe to that channel or something?
Yeah, we are on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch,
That is.
anything.
Everything, yeah.
MySpace.
Oh my God! Hey, and
MySpace.
tell us a little bit about this your wear, your clothing line, man. This is Go, right? Is that correct?
Right.
So
Go.
tell us a little bit more about Go and how that started and what's happening with that.
So Go is a quote unquote fitness apparel line. It's not necessarily just for that,
Nice.
but it's comfortable enough so you could use like when you work out, but it's also fashionable enough where you guys can wear it just like you are now. So Go is basically a lifestyle, living somewhere like in LA or New York, you know, whether you're a student and have a job and kids, you know, you got to be on the go.
Yeah, or
Literally.
if you're.
So I actually have some Go apparel at home that I
Nice.
purchased. Got some joggers, and I have the hats that you guys are rocking right now. And I gotta say that it's exactly that, very comfortable. I bought a couple outfits for my woman's
Nice.
because she likes to have her workout gear on, and she loves the stuff. So absolutely, get out
So-
there, go get that.
Would you be willing to go in a partnership and we create a Super Audio Network Go collection where we make clothes to go to the strip bar with
Hell yeah.
like with thin seats?
The people want it.
Just
The
thin
people want
seats
it.
and
That's
maybe,
real
like,
nice.
Plastic on the inside.
Water resistant
Yes,
linings.
exactly. So you can just rinse it out with a hose.
I need the Go logo to be on the seam of the dick, though.
On the inside. So that
Alright.
it covers
Yes.
it.
Just giving her the go ahead.
I'll see
Yes.
what
oh,
I can do.
and the logo has to be ribbed for her pleasure.
Fucking
has to be.
3D.
Has to be.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. This hat is like super fucking comfortable. I love this shit, man.
I dig it. I dig
And I
it.
like the style.
Thanks,
Hell
man.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It makes
man.
your head look smaller.
It does.
Go. Makes your head look smaller.
No, but Thank you so much, man.
Thanks, man. It's dope.
When it comes to working out, yeah, I need to get me some Go Apparel, man. Again, check that out. Is there anywhere where you can go to attain this apparel, man? Again?
Yeah, we're online. rsgo.shop. Sorry, and we're also on Instagram.
Okay.
rsgo_, and all our products have links on Instagram that take you to the site. So check us out. There's always promos. We're always, we're a growing company, so take advantage now.
Hell yeah.
Until we hit those Nike numbers, and then
I follow that IG, and that IG is mad active.
Hell
and it's
yeah.
so
You guys
good.
are always
You guys are
posting,
all
man.
over that, so that's nice. Good presence out there. I see your influencers out there. I see your people doing their thing, repping that brand, wearing it proudly, doing their workouts in it, like legit doing their workouts in it. You know what I mean? Like that's what they chose to wear that day, and yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see, man. Good for you guys.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
nice.
most definitely. Now, quick question. You guys are sports buffs, right? Is that correct? You guys
Somewhat.
All right.
They only host news across the galaxy, bro. Damn.
All right.
Some might say.
So
Only if it's croquet or the other one where they
polo,
where they sweep the floor.
Cup stacking.
curling.
Curling. There you go.
curling, there you go.
Women's
curling.
rugby.
Curling is the Canadian
rugby-
version. The American
rugby's
version is
a-
called floor sweeping.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's
Is
the
that-
American version.
Is
Called
that right?
Swiffer?
Yeah, where you,
Swiffing?
Oh, wow.
Swiffer.
So,
Hey, imagine,
Swiffer.
if curling ever caught on, then Swiffer would open their own Staples Center.
Damn.
It'd be the Swiffer Center.
The Swiffer Center.
oh, wow.
Dude, I like the name of that now.
My mind is totally fucking blown right now.
Damn, imagine, can you guys imagine the
Illuminati shit
commercials?
right there, bro.
This game is brought to you by Pine Sol.
Fabrice. Fabuloso.
It's going to be the same lady.
Fabuloso Stadium.
Brought to you by Fabuloso.
just a
and
bunch of
Cacique.
infomercials for housewives.
Fataba.
Oh, I like that, dude. That's so good.
Cacique Stadium.
Man.
Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
my God. So, fuck. Did you guys happen to catch the Super Bowl by any chance?
We did.
Fucking shit.
All right. What'd you guys think about
The
that,
only thing
man?
I will say
Who
about
were you
that,
going for?
I hate both teams,
Oh,
but I hated Brady more. The only thing I will say about Brady, this game, he actually won a Super Bowl without cheating.
That's not possible.
You earned it today?
Hey, there's
You
still
earned it
tomorrow.
today.
We're
You
gonna
earned it
wake up tomorrow and
Yeah.
people got paid out. So there's still time for that.
Seriously, bro. What an underwhelming Super Bowl.
It
I was
was.
talking about it with someone else who's a fan. Shout out to my best friend, Ivan. I was talking to him about it, and I was really commenting on how boring it was because this is the year of the offense. A lot of teams have averaged, man, anywhere between 30, 40 points a game all season long. And this has got to be such a blue ball of a fucking Super Bowl.
Isn't that the way it
And-
usually goes?
But I mean, but the thing for me is, it's like, if at least let it be a high flying act. The league has interfered in such a way with protecting individuals that you can't make hits the way you used to. So you should be able to take advantage of anybody and steamroll them offensively nowadays.
With that, with
old school football.
the NFL changed its rules, right? Yet today's game was a very defensive game, so there's no excuse for defense anymore. The thing is that scoring a lot just makes it attractive to watch. But today was an actual football game, dude. Like, defense wins you championships, and it proved it.
I mean, I guess my thing is this: is I'm just so I wanted to see score. I wanted to see a throwdown. I wanted to see shot after shot, and it didn't happen for me today, and it was underwhelming for me. And I guess I didn't have a dog in the race,
Right.
Yeah.
so it didn't really matter. And so I was expecting big plays to really kind of get me excited to watch it, and that didn't happen for me today. So that's my perspective. It just was
Don't
lackluster
worry.
for me.
We got you. XFL's coming next year.
Hey, Vince, where you at?
Oh, man.
For real.
Nah, but you know what? It's not to say that the Rams didn't have an opportunity in this game, man. Especially towards the end. They had a few opportunities that they just fucked it up.
Ram it.
Yeah,
They sure did.
Let's
it's
ram
like-
it. Ram it. Let's ram it.
Ram it.
Whose house is this?
Rams.
man. But, you know,
Nachos, cuz.
and I have a lot of
Nachos.
coworkers and friends that are LA Rams fans.
Let me
They're
ask
gonna
you.
be fucking super.
Let me ask
disappointed.
you a question about those
Yeah.
coworkers.
Yeah.
Have you worked with them long?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to find out because I've seen a recent surge in, Rams fans, and it's,
There is only one legitimate Rams fan that I could think of at work.
Yeah,
and
from back in the day.
From back in the day.
All right, for sure.
He was a Rams fan since they were
I have
in LA
family
back then.
members and a couple friends as well that I can say that
But-
about. Yeah.
That's the LA way though, bro. Like you got to look at any other team here.
No. This is where I'm going to interject right now.
What?
So I took on the LAFC as they came on, right?
Uh-huh.
Proven or not, I wasn't into MLS when they were like you like to call them Los Angeles former Chivas, right? Like I wasn't in
All right.
right Chivas 1.0.
Right.
That was not my scene. But I'm into MLS now. I'm trying to get into it. What a perfect opportunity to me to segue in to this league and just be part of something completely new that no one knew anything about. So that's my standpoint.
I wasn't gonna use them.
No. But what I'm getting at is that I jumped on to this fandom right away, and I, proven or not, I jumped on, and I'm in it. Like win, lose or draw, like I'm gonna support this club. Here's the problem that I have: both teams came to LA, and no one was repping colors. All of a sudden, the Rams start making it into the playoffs. All of a sudden, things are popping. Now we're seeing T-shirts. Now we're seeing Ram Gang all over the Instagrams. Now we're seeing all that stuff, and that's what that's what bugs.
That's the point.
It's
By the
that
way,
bandwagon
do
shit.
not search Ram Gang on Pornhub.
Do not.
But that's what I was getting at though.
Baby want his
LA
bottle?
is just like like that. Nope. Like for instance, my best example is it's a Laker town. It is a Laker town, and
it is. You're right.
You know how
Success.
many times I went to a Laker game in winning seasons?
All right.
None.
Never.
Because I couldn't fucking afford it.
Right.
But I'm there in the losing seasons
When they're
20,
tanking.
20, 30 bucks wearing my Ingram jersey. He's probably gonna get traded.
Hey, but that's why I'm a Clippers fan, bro. Go to the games. Serious.
And that
Y'all
does it.
can't tell, but this is a Clipper hat
See?
right here.
See, you
Underneath.
guys are lucky, and you'll be lucky in the future with LAFC. When you guys aren't winning, your tickets are cheaper. I had to pay a premium to see my teams win.
That's what you get.
I mean, fuck LAFC. That's all
They
I'm
didn't
saying.
like it. Anyways, point is that's how late is. The Lakers are gonna go to the finals. Like back to the Laker example, they go to
Sure.
the finals, or
Yep.
they make a nice run. What are you gonna see? Fucking flags on the cars and everything all over.
For sure.
Right? I have that shit tatted on my skin. I have no way. Well, not that I want to hide it, but there's no way to hide it. I'm a Laker fan, do or die.
All right.
If I had the money, I'd be at more Laker games.
For sure. I hear you. No, I hear you. 100.
So that's exactly what's
100.
happening with the Rams.
Here's a
Yeah.
question I have then. When it comes to two teams in the same city, okay? So, for example, let's just say LA Galaxy and LAFC.
Lakers, Clippers.
Lakers, Clippers, Manchester United, Manchester City, whatever. What is it that you think drives people to just fucking split up between the two teams? Or what is it for you that you decided to go for LA Galaxy instead of LAFC, or if not for both?
I mean, I think depending on what sports you talk about is different. Like one thing
Okay.
about LAFC is Angel is an exception, and I think Angel's actually is in a minority. Believe it or not. LA,
I have been called a minority before.
LAFC is a team built on hate. They're a very
Oh, wow.
yeah. Have you seen
That's a
their
strong
fans?
statement.
That is.
No,
they're
Okay.
it is.
they're an anti-Galaxy club. That's what they are. Yeah.
Essentially, I don't know. Some of the things that I've seen out there, the way the club is represented, it absolutely seems like it's just
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Just
you're
how
Raider
it's-
fans.
How it's
Oh,
represented.
yeah.
So
Oh,
I,
yeah.
so I was born and raised into the sport, and I found
Like a gang?
pretty much. I found my own way into like U.S. soccer. So I started liking U.S. soccer. So an example like why people are LAFC fans, they're like no offense, but like Mexico team fans and Liga MX fans that wanted a team here, but they're like too late. I've been talking so much shit about the Galaxy that I can't just fucking follow them. But then LAFC comes and like, oh, you know what? Yeah, fuck Galaxy. Let's go LAFC.
What a perfect segue, right? What a perfect segue. Yeah. I mean to add on to like the question you had about how do you decide. It's really interesting because for me, in my family, I've always been kind of like an outcast or like a black sheep. Like I kick it with a lot of them, but I'm gonna be really honest with you. A lot of them don't really like me. They don't, and
Shocker,
that's okay.
dog, shocker.
That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like we like each other from a distance, and it's cool.
Yeah.
I'll hit somebody on a message here and there, but kick it, nah, we don't do that.
Like if
you know what I'm
if
saying?
they
Like,
needed to, like you'll have.
you
their
know,
back,
somebody
but-
dies, somebody born, we there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm not hitting them up on a Saturday to go kick it, and that's okay, bro. Like that's okay. It's okay to say that, at least for me and my fam. So. In the beginning, when it came to make decisions in sports and who this and who that, I loved how much it would piss all of them off if I cheered for a team that they all cheer, a different team than who they all cheered for.
So did you do it just?
I enjoyed
to
it.
spite them?
At the beginning, I
Yeah,
did.
okay.
Just
But
being
then,
a
but
troll.
then,
I
but
like
then,
it. I dig
you
it.
know, as kind of, you know, I started watching it. I mean, you can't help but to fall in love with everything that you've seen and all the moments that you've been there
Okay,
for.
so all right, Ducks
Yeah,
because of that.
nah.
Because of the movies.
The Ducks was legitimate because of the movies, and
Yeah,
that's why I got
What
into
about the Clippers? Because this guy likes the Clippers.
Flying
and-
V.
the Clippers is all because of cousin John. Cousin John was really into him, and
Shout
he
out.
got me into him,
Shout out,
and
Cousin
so
John.
and so I loved how much it pissed everybody else off. And to be honest with you, it was just it was a good feeling. I chose a team that was not proven.
Okay.
Right?
Nah.
That's got no silverware,
Still
no
isn't.
no rings.
Still
right?
doesn't.
Still isn't. And when they do get their first championship, I'm gonna be there.
We gonna be there.
We gonna be there.
Oh.
Give me
Damn.
some, Drake.
All right, hey.
You too,
Your
baby.
I won't
your
be there.
grandkids are gonna be at your grave.
I'll be working that day.
Now, I totally respect, you know, loyalty for a team. I'm a Manchester United team. Fuck Manchester City.
You
So
say you're
Shout out to Fix
Will,
Lopez,
Will, yeah.
But what I heard is you're a man's chess team.
Brick
Man,
Sopes.
chess team
You're a man's
United.
fans chess team.
No, so I get it. I do get that. At the same time, you know, it's trivial to me. Like sometimes I think about it like, fuck, dude. Like it's the same city. Why are these people fucking fighting about this? You know, I'm torn. You know, between both reasoning and Venus. But
Sorry.
no. I totally respect.
So
you
this,
know,
this
all
is the
LA
thing I'm gonna
Galaxy
say about
fans.
like it's all about ego when it comes to like hating each other for
Sure.
teams like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just wanting to belong to a certain crew. So
Right,
therefore, if you belong to that crew, you have to hate that other crew, even though you probably have friends there.
Yeah. I
So
mean, are you?
It's
are
pretty
you,
much childish, to be honest.
I
all
mean,
that.
are you Generation X or are you NWO? You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying.
Like- right?
You're-
I mean, these guys know,
yeah.
right? Like,
I love the fact that we do have another team in LA.
yeah.
Okay.
It creates more atmosphere in the games.
Sure.
And fights.
It actually grows. It grows the MLS. Like there's more exposure to the MLS.
Truly
'Cause
does.
Right now we have the LA Galaxy, probably the most known name in MLS, and then you have a cross city rival in LAFC who wants to be the Galaxy. You know.
Sure.
So it creates a
Sure.
storyline, just like in wrestling.
You should meet some of these fans
You know?
online, dude.
Oh, yeah.
my
Like
God.
that.
Dude.
They're so like head up their ass.
Yeah.
Angel's the exception. I think all those practices of being a Clipper fan prepared them for this moment.
I keep telling everybody because like everybody shits on me for like a lot of my sports choices, and I'm like, bro, I'm a Clipper fan. Like, you
Tottenham?
can't like you can't shit on me
No
ever.
shame
bro.
in that.
Like,
That's
there's
like no
absolutely
shame.
zero. Like I wear shit on my shoulders
Right.
proudly. Like I'm sniffing left to right, and it's all good. You know, like
Right. But when it comes down to it, for me and for a lot of true fans, like if you're a true
Yeah.
fan of the sport, you know, then even though you know somebody's on a rival team, you respect that person because of the
Oh, yeah,
talent
yeah.
that they
Yeah,
have,
yeah.
of course, you know. So that's what it comes down to me. It's like, yeah, that team is fucking fuck
Kobe,
that team,
Kobe,
but you
how my
respect
ass
the talent.
tastes. Hey,
But you
Kobe,
fuck
how my
Kobe.
ass tastes.
Eat my ass.
But you can respect the talent, of course.
Another one.
Yeah. Well, one example with me is watching Real Madrid when it had Cristiano.
Okay.
I'm a Barcelona fan, and you
Oh,
know
yeah,
the
yeah.
big rivalry between Real Madrid and Barcelona is big.
Visca
But
Barca,
but,
right on.
but watching a player like Cristiano Ronaldo win 3 Champions League finals,
yeah.
I mean that's amazing. Like you gotta tip your hat off.
You
Just like
do.
when people were watching LeBron James
Amazing.
doing his greatness with the Heat
You
when
just
he
gotta
won it when he
respect
why
it.
with Cleveland.
Yeah.
You gotta respect it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't understand all these fucking LeBron haters. To be honest, And it's mostly
nah.
Kobe Bryant dick writers.
The funny thing about that is that to your point, it's Kobe Bryant dick writers who like were such a bit. Because it almost seemed like they pit LeBron against Kobe, right? And this was the conversation that a lot of people were having. And as a Laker fan, you had to support your boy, right?
Yeah, of course.
But it's like, but now he's done joined the franchise, and every fucking negative thing that you've ever said about that man, you have to like now.
Even when LeBron got signed with the Lakers, there was a lot of haters still. Like,
Yeah, that's
why
true.
the fuck is he
still
coming
hating.
over here? He's not gonna be Kobe. Like, who's he trying to take over? Like, dude, you know you have the best player in the league in your team, right? You're still gonna complain about that shit?
Dude, check it. They're going to complain because they want to be on the side that said, I told you so if the silverware never comes.
Like I was saying, that ego
And
shit.
when that silverware does come, they'll be like, all right, I guess he's cool.
Fuck that. I saw.
Yeah.
I was one of those that talk shit. As soon as he signed, I swallowed my pride. Like, you know what? I said
know
all
what?
this and that. I did. Hey, I had to man up because you know what? I'm gonna be the same person
Props.
when if they win a title. I'm gonna be out there celebrating with them.
Props.
So I'd rather
Right.
just fucking swallow my pride right now.
I turned my back.
And if he doesn't win, I'll be like, see, I fucking told you.
I turned my back on Kobe when he settled out of court for that rape case. Fuck Kobe. Fuck you, Kobe.
Oh, no, wait.
Fuck
That's
bro,
not,
Kobe.
that's
Hey,
not
man,
right.
what do you mean? That's when I
bad, my
became a
bad.
fan of his. I found that he was into anal. I was like, hell yeah, it's my man.
Yeah, look at those
Fuck
stats.
Kobe.
Hey, look at those stats. 5 NBA titles, 1 MVP, 2 Finals MVPs, and an escape with rape.
OJ would be proud.
And one anal. And one anal. Because we know he got that one.
He did get it.
Kobe,
He
like,
did get it.
forever,
And
dog.
and one marriage saved.
I don't know how you guys found out about it, and
Fuck
I'm not
him.
sure who told you that about me, but yeah,
That you eat ass?
I do eat ass.
Oh.
It
With a
sends
spoon.
you into another dimension.
Yeah, so-
Kinda eat ass.
Uh-huh.
That's a good kind.
Hey, don't be
Spoon
bringing.
and all, baby.
Hey, don't be bringing that ass up in here, girl. that shit finna
That
get
shit gonna
chomped.
get 8. If you want to get 8, like you're gonna get wasted.
I want her to do like that,
All right,
like
so-
real slow mo though.
So, fellas, okay, so
Let's get into
you
it.
guys are news across the galaxy. You guys follow LA Galaxy. Let me know something. When it comes to LA Galaxy, where are they in the league? What's going on with them as of right now? Tell us a little backstory about LA Galaxy first, and then you know,
Well, let's see.
move forward.
The LA Galaxy is a team that started with the MLS when it first arrived, 1996.
All right.
It is the most winningest MLS club in history, with 5.
The Lakers of the MLS.
No, they're the Real.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Celtics.
They're the Real Madrid of the MLS,
Oh.
basically. Right now, we're going into a 2019 season where haven't been able to get to the playoffs these last 2 seasons. So right now we have a new coach with Guillermo Barros Escaloto,
Which is out of left
Okay.
field.
which is out of left field. If you know the football world, you know like an Argentine coach bringing him to MLS is kind of like a big deal. So we have him. We have Zlatan Ibrahimovic for people that don't know.
Ibrahimovic.
Now, okay, that definitely Ibrahimovic is a player I respect fully.
Right.
This guy, when he was in Manchester United, Inter Milan, AC Milan, he's been in all types of fucking different leagues.
Another one.
Master at
Yeah.
his fucking craft.
Yeah, yes.
Totally respect that guy.
So we have
He kicks the
him,
ball
That guy's
really
masturbated a
fucking
lot.
well,
I can
dog.
tell. I can tell.
premier master.
Master
Now,
of his
Black
having,
belt.
having
shaft.
said that, he is up there in age. Do you think he's going to be in LA Galaxy for long?
Just nah. This is it.
This is it? That's
Yeah.
it? You think he's gone?
They win it, and this is it.
Okay.
So that's our prediction for this season, 2019 season. The LA Galaxy is going to win.
You bring in
another-
silverware.
You bring in that coach
Ooh.
and that staff.
You got it. Silverware.
And then we sign 2 players, and then it's not over. We're gonna offload, and we're still gonna move parts. Cause
but 2019, 2020 is gonna be your season.
now we'll go to the final when there's a good chance we lose because Atlanta's just
Dude, Martinez, bro. Oh my
beating.
God,
Yeah.
man, that man is incredible.
Yeah.
I love watching that dude.
yeah.
That guy can get sideways like at any time. That guy's foot control, speed,
They just
shot.
They just
oh
signed,
my God,
So they just signed the South American Player of the Year.
really?
Yeah, El Piti Martinez, another
Piti.
Martinez. Yeah,
Sick
Who-
ass.
who just won
the Copa Libertadores.
Copa Libertadores with River Plate.
So
Don't
those
Google
guys
that.
are setting the bars.
Don't search that on Pornhub. Beating.
Whatever you do, don't search Pitin on Pornhub. Don't do it.
Now you know I'm going to do it, right?
Hey, do it right now. Let me see what happens.
Let's see it.
Yeah, we can
Show
pull
it
it
to
up.
me.
Add another 90 days.
Yeah. All right.
So like moving on.
Moving on. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into what we do here at JAG and
Let's
get into
jag it
some,
up.
get into some crazy shit that is out there in the interwebs, and let's discuss whether we believe in any of these things or if we don't. And Dre, I would greatly appreciate it if you could cue us into this wonderful segment that we're about to do. Guys, I know that you guys watch us every once in a while, but for everybody at home that hasn't seen us before, we're about to do right now is this is Jay or Nay. And basically, we're going to run a couple clips here, and we're going to generally run around and ask the question on whether we believe that what we are seeing is truth or if it's false. Mm-hmm. And we do it in our own little way. We call it J or Nay.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go.
Today's video is brought to you by Jimmy.
Hey.
Gotcha, bitch.
Is it ghosts? Or is it fucking assholes? J or Nay?
Thank you, Peppa.
Thank you, Pepper.
Peppa.
Thanks, Pep.
Thank you, Peppa.
Much appreciated.
Yes.
He's coming out with a new song.
Oh, is this also about horse fucking?
No, it's not.
Did he break up with the horse?
It's gonna be just as good.
Is it the follow-up because he broke up with it?
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Hell yeah.
Hilarious. This is the follow-up because he broke.
All right, guys.
So, to explain a little
What
bit
you got,
about
Jimmy? Tell us
what's
about it.
going
Let
on,
me see
man.
what's going on this first one right now. This is not it. Give me a sec. This one. All right. So, odd cloud seen over the skies of Arizona, California, and Mexico.
The same type of cloud.
They spotted
Yes.
this strange scene,
All right.
sending us their pictures and videos. We are working to figure out what it is, but we have confirmed
Holy
that
shit.
Vandenberg Air Force Base didn't have any kind of a launch last night. Some say they thought that it was more of a cloud than any type of a contrail. You can surely go onto our Fox 10 Phoenix Facebook page if you have a few ideas.
All right, guys. So there's the.
Wow. Okay.
What do you think it is?
So Eddie,
sir.
what do you think, man? Is this a J or an A?
Wait. Obviously, it's there. So let me ask you, what do you think that might be? Let's ask that question. What do you think?
It's Mewtwo breaking through. No, I'm just kidding.
It's.
I'm gonna say
Goku?
J.
You're gonna say J.
J.
Okay. So
All
what?
right.
So what do you think it is?
What it is?
Fuck, I have no idea, dude. Maybe some kind of fucking
It's Vegeta turning Super Saiyan.
some
bro.
spacecraft type of
Because look, check it out. We have
fuel
something-
residue,
we
from
have- oh, it could be. Yeah. Yeah. it
Because
could be.
what it looks like is some sort of spaceship.
it's like
but
moving left to right on your screen.
has some sort
you know,
of
like
cloak, invisibility cloak,
Yeah.
but it's
They
not,
didn't do a good job then.
They didn't do a good job. That's what it's. But
Like the exhaust
that's
is
what
still
it
on.
looks like to me.
Stupid. They got
It's
an
kinda
exhaust
crazy.
leak. Ponle un transmake que ahorita.
Hey,
Okay, all right, all right.
El catalítico, güey. That's what's wrong with it, yeah.
it makes
All
a
right.
badass sound though.
All right, Bryant, what do you think, man?
Oh, this is definitely real. So I'm gonna say J.
Oh shit!
Main reason,
Two
main reason,
J's.
it came out in Mexico. Mexico, Chupacabras, La Llorona. Bam.
Yes.
Real.
Oh,
All real.
damn.
Cheers to that, guys.
Yeah,
That's my
oh,
cheers.
Chupacabra.
You tried to pass it to me.
No, man. Here.
All right.
Give that to that guy.
So we have two
Thanks.
J's.
All right, all right.
Thanks.
Now,
Sir J.
all right.
Que dice el gay zone.
Looking at this, okay. So first thing,
All right.
this was cited in multiple places. California,
Arizona, California.
Arizona.
Yeah.
So two
Mexico.
states and
Yes.
an entirely different country.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty amazing. Second of all, it could be something natural. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck it is. As far as a natural phenomenon,
Southern Lights.
Oh,
It could-
Aurora
Borealis.
Borealis.
Aurora Borealis, but that's it's
Aurora.
not normally found in these areas.
True.
I'm gonna
but
say
times are changing.
Yeah,
I'm
global
gonna-
warming.
Yeah,
Duh.
polar
Dude,
vortex.
I'm gonna
and-
Polar
say
vortex.
I'm gonna say Jay on this. I'm gonna say Jay on this.
All right.
Only because we have multiple sightings, and it's definitely something that's not normally seen. I don't think it's anything natural can produce
Well,
this.
real quick, let me point something
Yes,
out.
sir.
You guys have seen like all the times that we saw that shit here, and that was like SpaceX through this and
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
But it's always like out towards the atmosphere. You know, like look at-
Right.
Going
this
up.
one's going left to right.
or coming
Scouting.
down.
Yeah, or
Oh,
coming
yeah.
down.
It's
Yeah,
scouting.
all over the place. Yeah,
I like that. That's a very
That's
good
a
point.
good point. Yeah,
That's a really good point.
Fuck.
All right. We've got 3 J's so far.
All right.
Damn.
Now, I am not negating the legitimacy of this video or videos. That's definitely there, obviously. But as to what it is,
You fucking goddamn fucker.
yeah, thanks. As to what it is, I mean, man, that shit is pretty bright. It looks like gas, like built-up gas. And I wonder if it just happens to be some random, like, methane bubble, you know what I mean, from all these vatos doing fucking broken glass out
Hey,
in...
shout out. Saca la bolsita.
It kind of looks like
Saca la
like some
bolsota, güey.
It kind of looks like some sort of fucking explosion in the sky.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
yeah.
Like,
And
what
the
if it
forces
was
just
something that we're just looking at the aftermath of it? Like, we didn't see the beginning, you know?
But
True.
but it can't be that.
Well, the one thing that I'm noticing in all pictures is, look, there's a dot there. What is
Okay.
that dot?
Right here, just to the left of it.
That
Exactly.
right there.
What is that?
La Luna,
Oh,
way.
so that's what
No
farted.
mames, güey. La luna no
La
está
luna,
tan
pendejo.
chiquita, güey. It's not even
It's a
that
full moon.
small, da. It's not even that small, da.
No, but you know what? It can't be an explosion in the sky. I immediately retract my statement. Only because there was video of this, and it wasn't.
No, it was just standing still.
It was just
Yeah.
standing still.
this story's
So
good.
yeah. Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
So, see, look, there's different angles. There's one picture. There's another
Ooh,
picture.
Yeah.
Check it out,
But
man.
they
So
all
we
have that dot.
Look at
that
that.
dot
It's a
is
video.
that dot is in every single one of them.
But they really think it is
Oh
the
wow!
moon. So.
And it's in
You
a
know what I
different
mean?
position in that fucking video. Like right there, it's right there in the middle, and then in the
It's
other
the-
one,
it's the moon.
It's
What if it's just the holographic projection coming from that dot?
I was gonna say that.
Oh,
I was gonna say that, to be honest.
It's good.
It could be some weird shit like that.
Project Blue Book.
Shit
You
is
guys
getting.
ever heard of
I
that
don't know,
shit?
man.
Project
No.
Blue Balls. Yeah.
Project Blue Balls. So,
Tell us about it.
Project
Blue balls.
Project Blue Book was supposed to be a secret military operation
Yep, I
where
believe
they
it.
would shoot laser beams into the sky and create images,
Laser beams.
lasers into the
Gazer
sky,
beams.
and create images that people would believe. And so,
I mean, you can't
Check
take away
it
from
out.
it. That. It's
What
a
if-
beautiful sighting.
What
to
if
be
it's
honest.
what if it's a killer promo for Spider-Man? That's Mysterio throwing up there.
Oh,
Could be, dog.
And that dot is his fucking
little
dome.
little fun fact.
Like it.
little fun fact. I saw this on my Facebook memories.
uh-huh.
2 of the Avenger movies, the release date, there was an earthquake here.
No way.
Yeah.
Shut your filthy mouth.
Look it up. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you
Really?
can look it up like that, but on my Facebook memories,
Yeah.
I twice I did an earthquake on the day the Avengers release. Great fucking marketing, Disney.
Interesting.
Mic drop. Crazy. All right. So, Jay?
Yeah, no. I'm absolutely in that it's there. Obviously, we see it. As to what it is, I'm gonna go with that. It's some kind of projection coming from that dot. What the purpose of that is, I don't know. But I'm gonna go with that. It's some kind of projection coming from that dot right there.
All
For
right.
shizzle.
For sure.
What's your take?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go. Well, because I found it. So
Right. Stand up for yourself.
stand up for yourself. It's gonna have to be a J for me.
Shut
Only
the fuck up.
Shit, Joe.
only because
Bitch ass
there's
up.
different pictures of the same entity,
I
same
like that.
event, dude.
Correct.
I mean,
Gotcha, bitch.
like, you know,
That could have been put out by the same person.
no,
Just to
Drake.
debunk.
I want to give it to. I wanted to give it to Dre this time because it seemed like we're all in accordance here, and I see him shaking
I
his head
know.
from over there. So tell us, Dre,
What's going on?
what's going on in that dome of yours right now?
Talk to me, dog.
So fucking crazy ass back.
I like that one.
Man, what I'm saying
That
is,
was cool.
this is just Tesla or SpaceX firing some more shit into the sky, and it's
For
causing
sure.
some
More trash.
reactions, and you guys are just freaking
More
out.
trash.
Mo trash.
Do you know Russia has a hyper missile, right?
They have
Russia
a lot of hyper missiles.
Russia has a hyper missile?
That could carry a nuclear warhead, and it's faster than most of our defense, rocket defense systems.
Oh, shit.
That's what we should be worried about. That's what we should Jay or Nane about.
Really?
Way to kill my day.
On whether they can or cannot kill us.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go with Jay.
I'm gonna go with Jay on that
I've
one.
been thinking a lot about
Jesus.
Russia and.
All right, so that was
In Russia.
the odd cloud.
I don't fuck with you.
All right,
Or Rick
so
and
we
Morty's
got
Cloud
one
Man,
name.
Gas Man.
Latest.
All right, so this one.
All right.
All right, so this one, guys. This one. All right, guys. So this one, we're embarking on something extremely fucking creepy, and it's actually all right. So I'm just gonna play it. It's a doll, mind you. Just keep eye contact. Look at that nasty thing, dude. That's what she said.
You got like little vampire teeth. He looks like he's ready for a baptism. Is that a bottle with blood?
I mean, it's something, dude. I just muted it because there's nothing that doesn't.
That's
say
a baby
anything.
bottle with
But
blood.
yeah, dude.
It's not
Look,
blood. That's Kool-Aid. No?
that's Kool-Aid.
That's why his teeth are all fucked
He
up.
got vampire teeth, cuz.
Yeah.
He's missing teeth.
That's
what's
blood.
going on.
He was chewing on those bricks right there. That's
Look, those
Hey, no-
toes look real
No
though.
bullshit. He looks except for the head.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Me and that dude got the same hairline.
I wish I had it. I
Uh,
wish I had a hairline.
It's all right, bro. You got a beanie, though. You got a beanie. All right, so this that actually brings me back to the point that I made last week. If you guys heard me talk about my aunt Rosa, shout out to Tia Rosa.
Tia Rosa.
She had a lot of ceramic dolls in her house, and
Totally not creepy.
yeah, no, I was talking about specifically. There was always
right, Jace,
one
check it out.
that almost seemed
Oh,
like it
this-
was
not the
always
ad.
following you.
Right.
Like no matter where I was in the house, I always felt like there was one looking at me, and it was kind of weird. And so now I see this little vampire ass little thing, and I'm like, well, shit. Did she have that?
Okay,
Yeah, right.
So, was that shit up in that house?
this little doll is.
And I didn't know.
This little doll's eyes are following
They're
everybody.
fixed.
Is that-
Following
yeah,
the,
dog.
they're following the camera, and this is what
They're
I this is
following
what
the
I find
camera.
interesting.
Absolutely insane.
It's
check it out.
just-
I'm gonna full screen that. Look at that.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Hey, what up, homie?
Hey, homie, what you looking at me for, dog?
Hey, man, I'm taking a shit.
Look at that shit. dog.
Okay.
Deja cagar en
Now,
peace.
one thing that comes to mind
shit.
when I see this is,
Disneyland.
yeah, those statues in Disneyland. Those statues in Disneyland.
Show
Yeah.
you right.
Yeah. So obviously they have it set up in
the eyeballs,
in
though?
Disneyland in the eyeball. Yeah.
Yeah. In the haunted mansion, for those who don't
Yeah,
know,
they follow you around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They
yeah.
follow you
The
around.
trick is
it's
that
it's like inward,
it's
Inbound.
like a plate
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
thing. Yeah.
But that you know what, that's still fucking really freaky. And we were talking about
Hey.
possessed dolls last
Hey.
week.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
really
yeah.
freaky.
Hey.
Yeah, I know that.
Get your brick on. Get your brick on.
Spit, spit,
Brick
spit.
on.
So with this one, I'm gonna have to say nay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to
You
say
know
nay.
what?
Go with your heart.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna just interject and go with nay on that one too,
Yeah.
because you totally like.
Open
Yeah.
up your
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
mind
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say the same thing.
Well,
Nah, but yeah, Nay, dude, it looks super staged. Like
Yeah.
where it's at, the blood
Yes.
bottle, the
Yes.
angel haircut.
Hey.
yeah, exactly.
No, but you know what? That doll is fucking freaky as fuck. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
wouldn't have that
Yeah.
shit there, and
Yeah, that
I'll
little-
scare-
I mean,
Yeah.
it looks
I'll
real
scare
to
my
begin
nephew.
Do
with.
you,
that
do you guys
shit,
hear
but-
that story about that doll in Australia? I think it is.
what story?
That it's like in a museum. It's like fucking cursed. Like if you take a picture without like asking
Oh,
it
I
for
think his
permission.
name is Danny.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think that's.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
There's-
yeah. You have to ask it permission, and you have to ask it forgiveness
To be
and
able
take
to-
a picture.
Yeah,
with
Oh,
it.
really?
It'll like terrorize you.
Oh,
Wait.
outta
And
here.
so,
I'll slap that shit out of
if you
those.
take a picture without permission, what happens?
It,
You
like,
get a curse.
yeah, you
You're
get a
gonna
curse.
slap you, fool.
Yeah.
But there's like a
Oh,
shitload of reports.
You're gonna get
Yeah,
raped.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like this is this is supposedly. So like if like the staff sees you, it's in a museum. So if the staff sees you like going for a picture, they freak out and like they stop you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's crazy.
They get to
Alright,
asking for
alright.
permission.
Damn, that's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Hey
All
man,
right.
consent goes a long way, bro. Maybe he's a rape advocate, you know? Like, hey, don't do that. Don't do that, or I'm finna tear that ass up.
I love that fucking song.
All right. So
Who's
Big
Ding
Dog.
Dong?
So baby, right?
Nah, dude.
I volunteer as tribute.
It is obviously
That song was about me.
the Ding Dong song.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Lovely.
So
So I'm gonna say nay on that one,
all right.
just cause fuck dolls.
I think we've
fuck
got
off.
ourselves a unanimous nay.
All right.
Yeah.
Vote that video.
Outta here.
Yes.
Get
Blow
that
it
weak
out your
stuff
ass.
out of here.
Oh, damn.
Quit wasting my time.
All right. I got one for you then. All right.
right.
So this next one is from a security
There are
camera.
white folks, and then there are ignorant motherfuckers like you.
That's fucked up, Obama.
It's okay. He has his opinions.
He has his reasons.
He has his, he can be wrong if he wants to be.
You know what, man? That man was the president of the United States. He can
Time
say
for a
whatever
break.
he wants to me.
We'll
It's
be
cool.
right back with Super Audio Show, only on the Super Audio.
There he
Network.
is.
Ah,
See, giving us a
damn.
shout out.
Thank you,
Damn,
Obama.
Obeezy.
Obama giving us a shout out. Right
Hell
on.
yeah.
Won't
That's
get
how you know
drunk.
it's real.
For sure.
All right, so what's
That's
going
how I
on
know
with
it's
this next video, Jimmy?
All right, so this is in front of somebody's house. Homeboy caught it on tape, and there's even tape of him inside the house looking
Jerking
at the
it?
camera
Oh.
like, oh, yeah, he was jerking it. Looked at the camera, and he's like, oh, shit.
Shit, go.
Let's look at the story.
Like a scene.
His family's
Windows
dinner
all
was
jizzed.
interrupted last night by an unexpected guest, one they don't think is of this world. News 13's Allison Martinez has the video and the story from Clovis.
A creepy, unusual sight.
As soon as I saw
That's what
it,
she said.
that my hair stood up because it was.
And shave.
I've never seen anything like that before.
That's what
The
she said.
Hernandez family
Penis.
saw something they
Think
can't
she getting a good
explain,
dick? I'm
captured
just
by their
wondering.
home security
Okay,
cameras
so this is
in
their
Clovis.
driveway right there?
My
Yeah.
husband
See, look, there he
happened
is.
to look
He's
over
jacking off right there.
He's like,
right
oh,
when,
what the fuck was
right
that?
when I guess the image came
What
up,
was that?
and I originally didn't see it. My
Oh,
husband
of course
you
did.
didn't.
He's the one that was like, I don't. You know,
Dude,
was
he
that
got up
person? And then started
pretty
looking
fucking
and saying,
fast.
No.
All right, I want first. I want first.
No, I
All
want
right.
first.
All right, you can have first. I'll let you have it, Eddie.
So let's see it. Let's see.
It
What's
looks
going
like
on?
a person
Okay.
in otherworldly form. Their explanation, it's a ghost.
And
Penis.
this one is definitely brighter.
Oh my god.
Man, that homie is faded.
Like either
So
arms
faded.
or legs going with the body
So-
as it goes by.
They say
Okay.
their house has some history.
All right.
Okay, so
Fuck your history, cuz.
It must do.
Fuck your history, cut.
first of all, that shit looks fucking short as fuck. So it looks
That's
like
what she said.
if something is walking right there,
Oh man.
it looks like it's walking within in the cement, if you will, like
it's missing its legs.
like the floor is below whatever the fuck
Is lava.
The
is
floor
right
is
there.
lava.
The floor is lava.
I'm just,
Dude,
wait.
I don't know what the fuck that is though. It looks like it's walking though. It looks like
Yeah,
it's shuffling. Wow. Okay. All right. So Eddie, what do you think, man?
Can you go back? Can
yeah.
you go back? Right there. Go a little bit more. What the fuck is it, like baseball season? There's nothing to watch on TV. What are they?
That was exactly the point I was gonna make. Who the fuck is just sitting in their kitchen living room?
Not only that, I highly believe that animals have a different sense. Like,
All right.
they would sense like
Something.
They would have
something.
smelled.
They would have got up first.
So
We
I guess,
agree.
I guess the
We
question
agree.
is he watching this live or is he watching a recording of what he saw? Like that's
'cause
you know.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's-
according
you
to
know.
the report, they were having dinner, and then he saw it out of the corner of his eye, quote unquote.
Get the fuck out.
Okay. Nah, son. Nah, son. Nah.
Nah?
Well, here's
All
my
of
thing.
a
Here's my
sudden.
thing. Like, all right. So, my brother-in-law.
All right.
Who shall remain nameless at the moment.
Shout out.
What's
All
his
right.
name?
Shout out to your brother-in-law.
Until he gives me permission to share his name, I will not. Okay.
What's his name?
I'm not gonna do it. But I love him, and he has his entire household just like this. His cameras fucking everywhere.
All right.
About the only thing you can do in his house is take a shit and take a shower without something without being watched.
Word.
That's about it.
No
right?
fun. No fun at all.
He's just got because I mean he's got dogs and shit. Like he's lives in a neighborhood. You know what I mean? Where I don't want to say that it's necessary, but it's definitely a precaution. You know. And
so you live in the hood.
And,
So you
and,
live in the hood, bro.
and the only time that he ever looks at the surveillance footage is if something pops up.
Right.
If something happened. Now he's witnessed motherfuckers lighting up fireworks and aiming them at his driveway.
Okay.
Right? Like,
All right.
he's seen people try to take shit off of his porch.
After
like,
the fact.
After the fact.
Where-
he
Right.
realized it
Where?
happened,
Okay.
and then after he checks up on it, right?
Where?
Right.
I'm not saying that either. I told you. Until he's ready, I'm not going to mention him like
Who?
that. Okay? Exactly. Who? Yeah, Dre. Back up.
How old is this video?
I don't know.
You can't say.
It's
Oh, it's right there.
2017, August of 2017.
So
Alright.
one little thing too,
Uh-huh.
dude. The fucking
There's
cameras
no ghost
now.
back then?
No, like
Oh, yeah.
there's no ghost back then. Yeah, cameras. That's like CCTV. CCTV is more expensive than actual fucking camera.
Yeah, that's
So it's
No,
kind of
yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of dumb for him to have that at his house. I'm sure your brother-in-law's. Where does he live? I'm sure his cameras look
What's
way
his
better than
name?
that.
I'm not disclosing that information. I'll say it again. Yeah. But
Wow.
but my point is that back to them being in the living room. Who the fuck just sits there and watches,
their video camera?
Yeah, their own footage of they're just
That's kinda
oh,
weird.
Hey,
It's a
honey,
ghost.
I think we should sit around for like 5 hours and see what happened to the house when we weren't
Babe,
here.
you want
What
to
do you
watch
think?
the video camera? All right, let's do it.
All right, cool. Let's watch it.
Sunday fun day.
So long story short, fuck out of here with that.
Fuck out of here.
All right, the next one.
That was a good roast. Though.
Mass possession
Ooh.
in
butt.
South American school. Now,
South American
South
school.
American school.
I believe it already.
I already said.
I instantly believe this.
Margarita, gracias. 2:45.
mío.
Un extraño fenómeno está afectando a estudiantes de un colegio en el corregimiento de Palomino del municipio de Dibuya, en La Guajira.
Ta madre,
Varios
cabrón.
estudiantes se han desmayado y dos
Galapa,
padres de familia
Galapa.
dicen que podrían estar poseídos por espíritus. Joner Alvarado desde Río Hacha. ¿Qué
For
está
all our
pasando?
non-Spanish speaking viewers, you're
Yeah.
fucked.
Continue.
Continue. Go
Pretty
on.
much possess little kids in the fucking school.
Didn't you hear me say fuck?
Moments of panic. Hey, look, so apparently, I'll just give you the long and short of it.
Ah, man.
These kids started feeling
Dude.
off
Woozy.
Okay.
that day, and it started with one fainting,
All right.
feeling that they were getting hit in the chest, and then they started screaming
Dude,
vulgarities, and
Okay.
essentially, we're denouncing God. Blah,
Now,
blah, blah,
now,
etc. Possession.
Interesting.
as far
South America, you said?
as
South
far
America.
as far
South America, which
as
makes a difference.
as far as a possession of an entire school, that's fucking rarely heard of. Okay, I don't think it's ever actually been heard of in the fucking history of man. Now, I think this knowing kids today. This is gonna be a fucking trend. Like it's gonna happen across the
Mass
fucking
hysteria challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
This is South America. Hey, let's get that one kid with the camera phone.
Let's do the. Hey, you want to do the possession challenge? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna call nay on this one.
All right.
But what do you guys think?
All right, you said South America.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Clue number one.
On that note, let me just say that I think that I believe for once in a really long time, I am the only Mexican in the room.
I think so, bro.
Is that right?
I'm half Mexican.
Oh, all right.
Wow,
But
wow,
mad
wow.
representation from South America, right?
Yeah.
Cuba in the corner over there, right?
Cuban.
Hey.
Yes, Cuban bean.
Yeah, Cuban bean. But anyway, back to you said South America.
South
Go ahead.
America one. Number two, this is high school, right?
Yes, Cuban bean.
Cuban bean. So yeah, it seems like more of a trend. If anything, they were probably tripping out on coca leaves.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah, you know what?
Good.
Everybody's just tripping out. Like,
Okay,
yo.
so what?
Somebody
could-
got a hold of that
Okay, then-
ayahuasca.
that's a good point. Fucking slipped something into the fucking cafeteria food?
Damn,
And-
LSD and the
and then,
orange.
yeah, that's what
Are
happened.
you saying Netflix is gonna launch South American Vandal?
No.
Excellent.
So
Peace,
I
Troy.
mean, it could be that. It could be that somebody was like, "Man, fuck these kids," and it could have been a teacher. Like, sad.
I wouldn't blame him, to be honest.
Mr. Jason, I feel funny.
Goddamn right you do.
That's right.
That's a whole nother level of like creep, right? To like
Yeah.
drug your students.
Hey, it's South America, bro. Remember that.
Jason,
But what
South
I'm,
America,
but like
South
at least
America.
like all right, so like I've seen
Crazy.
some cases where like some dudes are like going out to party. The kids are close enough to adults, you know what I mean, and like they
Yeah.
go out and have a good time with their mentor. You know what I
Okay.
mean, like
Yeah.
with them, you know. But then in a situation like this where like somebody's being like blindsided by drogas.
Yeah.
I mean, whoa, bro.
No, yeah, it's
Blindsided by drugs sounds like a fucked up situation to be in.
I have.
Have you guys ever been drugged?
I've never been drugged. before.
Drugged?
Anybody?
Wait.
Anybody?
Been
No,
drugged
no.
or drugged by your
No.
Without your
Like
consent.
willingly
Without
drugged?
your knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's not-
has anybody ever been slipped?
I
Spanish
think
fly?
honestly, I think I have been drugged.
So
Really?
Like one of those nights where look.
Wait.
I'll
Tell us
go-
about that. Tell us about that.
I'll go on record and say that I like to have fun.
Yeah.
And I'll do it to myself, you know.
Yeah.
But
you're around a bunch of fun guys.
yeah, I know. But there's been like that night, like at a party,
Okay.
where I look back, it's like, dude, I know I didn't drink that much.
Oh.
Like I know I didn't drink that much. You get what I mean? Like
Alright.
you know for a fact that you didn't drink that much. The hangover's not that bad,
Uh-huh.
but the memories are spotty and just like.
Whack.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not
so
cool, man.
So
But I
that
think it was like some. I won't say, but it's on my block. The dude used to have parties all the time.
Yeah.
So
And I think
back in band camp?
I smoked something that was laced.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man. Did your asshole hurt the next day?
So
Pulsating.
so to his point, I actually went out with a group in Vegas.
Oh.
Right? We all went out together, got this big room, right?
Vegas
it was gonna be
orgy.
it was gonna be slamming, bro. It was gonna be slamming. I'm so sad that I
Slamming
got
some ass.
coke dick that day. All right, no. But let's stay to the point. Here's my problem.
Yeah.
Is that we all sat around while this dude rolled a blunt.
All right.
And everybody's trying to smoke, right? And we're all trying to get high right before we go out for the evening, right? Like it was like ritualistic,
Yeah.
right? No problem.
Right.
Absolutely nothing different from anything else. But this dude decided to put coke in the blunt.
A P-dog.
A P-dog, yeah.
A P-dog.
Right. But this is the problem, is that he didn't tell anyone.
Oh.
He didn't tell anyone he'd done it.
Cool.
Wow.
So
not
everybody's
cool.
sitting there smoking on a blunt.
Tripping the fuck out.
You know what I mean? And then you just hear this shit start crackling, bro. Like, what the fuck?
But that's the risk you run when you smoke somebody else's joint.
Cause no, that's not right. Like it just isn't
never.
right. Like
Don't
you
do
could
that,
freeze,
guys.
you could freeze a lung over some shit like
Yeah,
that.
you
Like
can.
don't do that.
Don't do
You know what I
that.
mean? Like
That's
just
pretty
don't
fucked
do
up.
it.
Else's weed.
That's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it was all our weed. We all threw in on that batch. You feel me? Like you can't match like that. Cause like you know what I mean? Like
Maybe
to
that-
just go ahead and stink it on there. Like bruh, what a waste.
He didn't have
Yeah,
no weed to
first off,
contribute.
baby,
What a waste of coke.
Put that shit on the table and let's
What a
just
waste of
do it
coke.
like we should. Alright?
So then you could be like,
Tell a motherfucker. After you guys smoke.
I'm just saying, breathe it in the way God intended. Smell it.
that's gross though.
Yeah, dude.
That's what it sounded like.
The rest of my night was all that.
Oh, whack.
Randomly as fuck. Just
So-
Hey,
trying to
your
get a
blood's
drink from the
rapping to me.
bartender. Skibbity-bop-bop-bop.
All right. Yeah, that's never a.
So
Sorry,
we're all
Sorry.
at Nays.
So it could be a drugging.
So
It could
all the
be.
kids are drugged in South America.
No, not all
Got it.
kids, but kids from that fucking school. Drugs.
Maybe. All
That
right.
shit is in the Compton of South America.
Now you're dealing
What is
with
it?
some shit.
Shout out
bro.
Dominguez.
What is it? Fucking
little mo-
Pablo Escobar Senior High School? Or what?
Shout out Centennial.
Hey.
Little motherfucker's gonna learn today.
Hey, Centennial
For
though.
real, dog. Centennial, dude. All right, check it out. So this next one,
All right.
it's a rock.
Is it The Rock, Dwayne Johnson?
It's the rock where he came from. No, so check it out. This rock is just a regular ass rock, but they put a piece of they put a nail, big old steel nail on it,
All right.
and
False.
see what happens.
All right.
Already fake.
There's a nail.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen.
What is it? A fucking
It blows up.
It's
It's
a
really tight.
Oh, yeah, there it
fucking
goes.
symbiote?
I mean,
Wow.
it just melts it.
And so, okay, where do you know where this is?
No, I don't have any
Hey,
other
I'm
information.
gonna go out on a limb and say this is science. I bet you there's a fucking
yeah.
There's
That's
something that actually
beautiful,
does
There's
this.
a magnetron or something.
Okay,
Dude, that's beautiful.
This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yes, it is. That's cool. That's
This
very
is super awesome. I will agree with these gentlemen, these fine gentlemen, and say
Well,
that
thank
this
you.
is science at work.
Science witchcraft?
Yeah. So this material obviously, interacts with the metal in a certain way that makes the fucking metal melt.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, how it works, but that's what's going on right there. And that's fucking crazy though.
Yeah,
That's
right?
pretty awesome.
That's dope.
I
That
will
is dope.
venture to say that this is vibranium.
Oh, Wakanda forever.
This is
Fucking
vibranium.
Wakanda forever. No, bro, that was sick. Okay, so
That was pretty cool.
Couple things I want to say. Like,
Yeah.
first of all, I don't know if that was really a nail
All right.
that got thrown down. Like,
it could be made
it
out
could
of wax,
just be
maybe?
made out of wax, and
Yep.
then that shit just decided, right? It melted.
And it could have been
The
really
other thing
hot.
that I don't know, like that looks like some like volcanic rock, right? So it could have been like hot off the fucking press. You notice the dude was wearing gloves, right? And he didn't want to touch it.
And
that's
it's
so it's
on
pretty
cardboard.
hot.
True, too.
Yeah.
Either way, it's
on
cool,
cardboard.
bro. It's
But it's
cool,
pretty tight. Like that shit
It's cool
disintegrated.
scientific nature
Hey,
thing going on right there.
Now,
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I want to see somebody put their dick on it.
that's what I'm saying. What would happen if you put fucking human flesh on that rock?
Well, maybe it's one of those things that doesn't react to
You
like
become
blood flesh.
you become Venom.
Oh,
That's what happens.
Man, hey, how much money would it take for you to get a titty on it?
I mean, I'll entertain some offers. But I'm
Hell
down.
yeah.
But I'm down.
Damn it. You guys see me trying,
Hey,
though, right?
Dre, what's that number, man? What's that number again?
323-743-3731.
All
Call
right.
in.
That one.
I'll
I need people
entertain an
to
offer.
call in and try to get Jimmy to take off his shirt.
Please,
All right, moving on.
Please, we're trying. Also, shamelessly, folks, shamelessly. I mean, I know that we're trying. We're going to be on the. We're going to be on the superaudionetwork.com website for the next. I think what is it? 12 episodes, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
90
Roughly
days, something like that. Yeah.
So I mean, we were narrowly approaching our 100th episode, and I was trying really hard for us to get to 100 views.
Yes.
But your support would be greatly appreciated. Help
Thank
us
you,
get
guys.
there. We still want that goal, even if it's not on YouTube. We still want that goal. 100 views, 100 episodes. That's all we're asking for. Tell a friend.
If they watch it on
Tell
the
a friend.
if they watch it on the website, we still get the views on YouTube.
Watch it live, and then watch it again, everybody.
like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
There's a lot of shit you missed. Watch it again.
All right, Jimmy. So what's going on with this next video, man?
All right, so this is sounds that have been heard all around the world.
All right.
Right? Some people say it's the end times. Some people say it's fucking the magnetic field.
The seven
right?
trumpets.
The seven trumpets.
Did
and all
anyone
that
say it's
shit.
gas?
Ooh,
Cool story, bro.
those 7
All
trumpets
right,
though.
so let's just listen, see what you guys think.
Oh, it's fucking
It's fucking
Halo.
Halo, right? Oh shit, that's creepy, dude. So for those of you that are just listening, what we're watching is just somebody recording what looks like a
Morning sky. I
Yeah,
guess.
like a morning sky somewhere close to the wilderness.
It's in Hawaii, by the way.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's in Hawaii. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, this noise just happens to fucking come out of nowhere. We don't know exactly where it's coming from. We can't pinpoint it. It seems like the recording is catching it from the sky. That's creepy, man.
Sounds like a Michael Bay film too.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna say I'm on the fence, but it sounds very theatrical. Like it sounds set up.
Now, some people think that it's the magnetic poles of the Earth, just like rubbing against each other.
Just making trumpet noises.
Yeah, like that.
The magnetic holes.
The magnetic holes.
So
and
this
poles
is
and waves.
this is one of the things that they try to make it seem like it's like a biblical thing.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's science.
Like, I'm pretty sure you guys are smart. You guys have read the Bible and have some knowledge to it.
Yep.
It does say in that chapter of Revelations, if that happened, dude, none of us would have any media access at that point. So
they wouldn't. Yeah, we wouldn't even know that it would happen if it would happen.
What I would say is his producer is pretty good, whoever that is, because it makes it sound real as shit.
I'll say this on the religious standpoint, because I was actually talking to somebody about this on the Facebooks earlier this week. I was kind of fighting with a couple people because I do that sometimes.
All right.
Because you like to be a troll.
I do.
And
I do.
I love it.
I do. But my point is this: is that I believe that I'm a conspiracy theorist, right? In the sense that I like buy into a lot of it, and I don't necessarily need 100% proof to get into the idea.
That it could possibly be.
I love to dissect things,
right?
But it's not exactly like I fall for absolutely everything that comes out.
Yeah.
But I entertain the idea, right? Now, I would venture to say that religion, the Bible, the Quran, you name it, it was the conspiracy theory of its day.
Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of just had to believe it from a source. You kind of had to buy into it. You didn't see it for yourself. You bought it.
Okay.
Like
So
Pokemon.
whoever sold it bought it, right? Someone sold it, and everybody fucking bought it.
You ever seen the Book of Eli?
Oh, yes, I have.
It's kind of like.
It's exactly
yeah,
that.
that's it.
It's it.
You seen the Book of Eli?
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like that.
All right.
Okay,
So,
quick question to you guys then. So since we're talking about religion, what do you guys believe in? Do you believe in there is an afterlife? Do you believe there is a God? Do you follow any religion?
I believe there is a higher being.
Okay.
My family's background is mostly Christian.
Okay.
I get where they come from and where their love expresses to the world in their way, being into the religion. But me, I can't say there's no such thing as a higher being when, sometimes I feel something more than that's beyond me. I don't know what it is.
Sure.
I can't be for sure and be like, oh, this is a Hindu God or a Christian Jesus or a black Jesus, whatever whichever way you want to go.
Okay.
But what I do know is that there's, something that's sometimes
so
takes care of me,
you-
because there's times
so
that
you
where
probably
I'd be like, damn, I should have fucking died today. And
Nope. So you probably identify more closely to an agnostic.
Agnostic.
Right? Where you can't really name it. You're not gonna give it a name. You're
Yeah.
just gonna accept that there's something bigger
There
than
is-
you
there is something bigger than me.
in your existence, right?
Yeah, and the
It's-
fact
and
that
his
I
name
do
is
have
Eddie.
family.
Oh damn!
And the fact that I do have family in devoted into the Christian religion, it makes
Sure.
me believe that there is something, not necessarily the Christian religion per se, but
Right.
something that hypes people up to be a good person. I'm like,
Well,
For sure.
shit like that, and it's good.
Yeah.
If it feeds their mind
there's
into
good- there's
doing good, then why not?
There's good
That's cool.
qualities to
Yeah.
it. There's good
Yeah.
qualities
Yeah,
to it
there's
because people push a
definitely-
lot of good. There's a lot of good things that you can pull from religion. I think that it's a good moral standpoint to have.
Yeah.
Like I think in the terms of
point.
morality,
But it's a
like
Coke.
in an age where there wasn't law, something had to be introduced, and it was religion, and that's how
Yeah.
kind of people decided what is okay and what is not okay on how to behave regularly. Right. The 10 Commandments make it very clear, like on the things you can and cannot do. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you get into the actual books, and it starts getting really detailed.
Well, see,
Yeah.
that's
Super duper detailed. And
Actually-
if we look at the Bible in terms of let's just say legislation.
Okay.
Let's look at the Bible like legislation, right?
Okay.
And not everybody's going to agree. At the
Oh, hell
time
no.
that you put it out there, not everybody's going to agree, right?
What do you mean I can only have one wife?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not exactly like it's going to be something that's going to be popular amongst everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
But the problem with back then is that if it wasn't popular with you, you'd fucking die.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Like now
The
we can all have our
Crusades.
opinion. We can talk about it. Like I've had conversations all week long with people on the right Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've tried to keep those conversations civil. I don't like to go red zone on them because.
And I actually appreciate those type of conversations.
Yeah.
Dude. There's a lot of people that don't want to take those conversations.
Away
from what, like, oh, you're a right wing or you're a left wing.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
can't even talk. No, you have to be able to listen to somebody and be like,
Absolutely.
Yo, you know what? You're a fucking idiot.
I don't show my cards.
And you know what? You know what's crazy right now is that we have these freedoms, to be able to talk, to discuss these things as civilized human beings. But I did read recently that in China, that's not the case. That currently people are being persecuted for their religious beliefs and being sent to concentration camps at the moment. Today.
Dude, that fucking sucks.
That's fucking crazy. That is happening 2019, dude.
Yeah, dog.
Like, we should be
considered that shit we take for granted too, though.
And it's mostly like Muslims right now in China that's happening to. If anybody doesn't know about that, and it's unfortunate because the funny thing about that is that it's not new. It's actually been happening for several years. For several years, and it's just. China has such a tight grip on their, on their media that that it doesn't get out to the world, and they just, So it's crazy that's starting to come out. Social media is doing us such a double-edged sword.
Yeah, like racism in the U.S.
Man, it helps and it doesn't.
It really is.
You know, racism in the U.S. the same thing. But perfect example. It's been happening for how long?
It's been
so long.
It's been existing in
exactly.
Trump just fucking basically gave everybody a voice. Like, yo, you can say something now.
Sure.
I mean, you say that shit in front of me, though, you about to get slapped.
Tell them how you feel.
For real. That's like some real shit. But I mean, I'm going to slap you and then be like, so how do you really feel about this? Like, I would want to see their side of the conversation as well, because I understand that there's certain egos that people get fed, and it's wrong. To get fed those type of egos. So, you want to understand where they're coming from before you slap them up and down. That's a fact.
Yeah,
I'm going to respectfully slap shit at you. Bang.
You deserve to be slapped right now.
In Spanish way, cachetadas.
I don't have any idea what you just said, little kid, but that just sounded like fire.
Scared a little bit, huh?
Bad hombres.
Well, but yeah, it's just crazy to think about. Like people are, the world has over fucking thousands of years has fought over religion.
Thousands,
right?
More, right? Nah.
Thousands. Yeah,
literally 2,000.
And to be honest, dude, I don't think it's it's not the religion aspect of it. It's the fanism that white people fight. They take it into that fanatic level, like we were talking about rivalries between cities and shit like that. It comes to that instead of actually appreciating the actual religion you're coming from.
You have like the respectable religions, and then the LAFC religion comes in. And
Shots fired.
You know what I mean? Like, because
shots fired.
If you look throughout all religions, they're all about peace and love.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they accept other people.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Well,
that's when it comes down to that fanism instead of actually being about humanity, about people.
Yeah.
You think it has a little bit to do with the ego? Like, no, my religion.
Yeah, it has everything to do with that.
That's true. Because I'm right, you're wrong.
The fact that in the Bible it said that God was created in man's image, like, dude. No,
and we're imperfect.
The other way around.
Oh, sorry. Man was created in God's image. Like, come on, dude. That's
created God.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, that's like, and that's the thing.
And check that thing. What you just said right there. We were created in God's image.
Sure.
Yet we're imperfect, which means God isn't perfect.
Absolutely.
How dare you?
Yeah. Exactly.
And you know what? Sheba will kick your ass right now.
We really went down the rabbit hole on this one, and I like that. Thank you so much, guys.
I honestly think that it's possible. It's possible, and this is just a theory, of course, that all religions are correct. That that everybody is allowed to believe in. There are many gods. So I believe in not just I believe in polytheism.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So everybody is correct, and
I like what you're saying. Right now.
And everybody is allowed. And everybody is allowed to fucking practice their own religion, and when they die, they will get their own heaven. And
dude.
But
I say
there are very few that were like, no, that is not correct.
Live and let live, bro. Live and let live. That's
bad,
my thing
Jason.
right there, dude.
Bad.
All right, Jace. I'll say like I like the polytheism thing, right?
All right.
Like I love that. I love that. And I would venture, I would absolutely venture to say, right, and I've said it on this show many times before, in that you have a lot of similar stories around the entire world that have developed in regards to religion and deities and all of that good stuff, right? And true. I strongly, but I still feel this way, is that a lot of the basis of these religions, right? The
good versus bad,
the gods that they've run into and that they describe, and everybody, I think that everyone is right, like you said.
Okay.
In their experience, this deity appeared, this deity did this deity did that, and that's what they believe. Over here, the same thing.
Okay.
This one dropped down, and they believe and they do because of what this one said, right?
Right.
Now, back to what you said about, sorry.
Polytheism.
Thank you. Sorry, I lost it for a minute. In the sense where, like, I would say, like in an Indian culture, right? Or like Greeks.
Right.
Greeks have like
Multiple
several deities, right?
See,
And so I wonder if it was just one of those things where, like, aliens had a party. Came down and they got all the people woke, right?
Hey there, you beautiful
because
people.
It's funny you say.
A lot of our philosophers come from there, right?
Yeah, it's funny you say that though. Have you seen like the way like hieroglyphics tie into a lot of religions?
Yes.
How they wear those things that like to resemble aliens.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
How like
'cause they got cone heads.
How like Horus's story is kind of like Jesus' story.
Yes.
Right.
That's
It's
that's
usually
further feeding my point, right?
It's usually the good versus evil. That's basically what it is when it comes down to. So when I say that I do believe in something higher, it's because of all that, all the facts of every religion has a good guy and a bad guy.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
So there is something that I should answer to. I mean, but to be honest, if we did have to answer to somebody like that, that's a cool ass joke that they played on us.
I'm just saying, look, if you're out there, show me.
Yo, show me.
Show me.
Hashtag show me.
Shit, take me with you. I want to go. No me digas así, Jimmy.
I have a bit of a story that's kind of, I think it's a little tied to religion.
All right.
If I may share.
All right.
You may.
Okay, yes, please.
You may not.
Ladies and gentlemen
Share.
of the panel, Eddie has the floor now.
I've only shared this story with a couple people. I mean, I've never really found it that entertaining, but it's like, it's a pretty crazy story. So when I was like 23, I was like 23, I think. I was at a Halloween party, right? Just having fun, doing my thing, and then the party started winding down. And I mean, I don't know who's listening, but I was putting my work on somebody. I was like, I'm not leaving.
Man.
I'm not leaving.
Were you getting that in?
No, not yet.
You were trying to.
So whatever. So like, I'm not leaving yet. And so I like all of a sudden like everyone's in the living room and there's like this girl crying. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So I go and I listen, dude. And it's like this is all like I was kind of buzzed, so I didn't fully pay attention. And they're like she was like crying, and she's like that they played the Ouija board and shit. And that
what the
and that was like over a month ago, and that she hasn't been able to sleep since. Like she gets like tormented and like. She just like fucking sees evil things, dude, and she wakes up.
She sees evil things,
and I like everybody was like catering to her, like even homegirl that I was trying to talk to. So I was like, fuck it. So I like left and I waited because one of my cousins rode with me.
All right.
So like fuck it, I'm just gonna wait it out, all mad and shit. Stupid Ouija board. And so whatever.
Jesus Christ.
That night passed. Went home that night, nothing. Right. So the next night, dude. It was cold. It's Halloween time, so I slept inside, which, the house inside is warm. Like a fucking dog, right? Like sleeping in the yard. Anyway, so I slept in the living room.
Yeah.
And I swear I thought I was dreaming. You guys, some of you guys been to my house.
Yes.
We have like the hallway where the bathroom is.
Oh yeah.
So I'm laying like where the living room's at, and I'm staring at that hallway. And like I can't explain. It was like sort of like the gates of hell, and like this like most evil thing that you cannot describe was walking through that hallway.
Ooh.
And I was like, I've never felt fear like that in my life, ever, dude. So I fucking, woke up the next day and it was a weekend, And I told my parents, dude, this is how bad it was. Like, I was 23, bro, and I fucking, like a little bitch. I'm like, I told my parents.
Yeah.
And my mom is very religious, by the way. Like, my mom just went to Jerusalem.
Santa Maria.
Yeah.
Sage.
Yeah.
Sage all up in the house right now.
Yeah, I told my mom.
Con
And,
el huevo.
and my dad had like this. My dad shows no emotion. Like, whoever's met my dad,
Right.
he shows no emotion. And my dad had like this like concerned look in his face.
Oh,
My dad told
damn.
me that he was walking through the hallway, and I sat up. And I was looking at him.
Oh, so it was your dad then.
Yeah. Well, I know it's right.
Your dad showed his true colors.
Right. That was like, oh shit. No, but, yeah, that he went. He went to the kitchen. He went to the kitchen to get something.
He was
So
like, damn. Shit.
So trip out.
Damn it.
Okay.
So trip out. This is so the party was on Friday. So Saturday to Sunday, this happened overnight. So I call my cousin like, hey, you know what? This shit happened to me. And like, you know, that stupid girl that was giving her story, you know, and she's like, oh, that's crazy, because I don't remember the girl's name. What's her face said that shit stopped happening to her after that night.
Oh.
Yeah,
so that
dude.
shit transferred over to fucking you.
Yo,
Oh,
she straight up
whack.
gave you Ghost VD.
Ghost VD. I do like that.
She gave you a ghostly transmitted disease.
Now, the
Damn.
fact. Now, okay.
Damn.
The fact that
GTD?
you guys. The fact that
GTD? Gave you a GTD,
It was like
bro.
it was like at a Judge Dredd, you know, we don't touch each other. Just
GTA.
No, hold on.
Grand Theft Dick.
The fact, the fact that you guys were playing, or the Ouija board
With each other.
No, we weren't. She
No,
had played it.
she
once
had
of them.
played it.
She played it.
So, if she didn't, according to what is read, when you play the Ouija board, you're supposed to close the board correctly.
Why do you have to be so aggressive with the table, though, bro?
If you don't close the, I'm trying to emphasize, when you don't close the board correctly, then shit's gonna go down. That's the story.
Damn, that's what happens if you don't close your legs either.
That's what could have happened to you because you were
Wayo.
associated with this girl.
Yeah, that I kind of just like.
Yeah, that she told you like, oh yeah, I was fucking with the Ouija board, and then
put it in.
how would you feel if like, yeah, you were talking to this girl and the thing that attached his or herself to that girl was like, oh, this fool's fucking sexy, and then he fucking attached himself to you.
Well, that's kind of the way I see it. Like, if I didn't like
Damn.
respect it in a
That's
certain
a
way.
compliment, though.
Because, all right, I got hit on by a ghost. What's up with you bitches?
Hey, girl, what's up with that ghost puss? Damn.
Yeah, though, like,
Ghost puss.
but my mom is, like I said, my mom's super religious, and then there was that Sunday, so they went to church or whatever.
And it was on a Sunday.
Yeah, and
Jesus.
I never had that again. Never ever had a dream like that or anything like that.
All right.
Crazy.
Yeah, see, that's pretty freaky, especially since your
Oh, yeah.
dad told
I'm gonna
you
say it again.
Yeah,
I'm freaky.
Ooh.
yeah, dude, and that feeling like of fear,
Hey, girl.
like never like ever felt that because
Okay.
it was I thought it was like in a dream state, which apparently I sat up, and you know in dream states like you ever had a dream where you can't punch or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things. Like, dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
That's pretty crazy, man. Okay, so I think we have time for you know,
So in band camp?
one more story, if you guys have one. We don't have. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, no.
Damn, I
we've
took up
got
all the time. I'm sorry.
no time.
I wish
No
you guys would
time.
have got here on time.
No
Ah,
time.
shit. Well,
I mean, I
then
was here on time.
that would be it. Then really quickly, guys. You guys are news across the galaxy. Tell us again where we can find you guys and anything that you guys got going on in the near future.
So, the News Across the Galaxy on Facebook, Instagram, on our Twitter is nag_news.
Okay.
For the season opener.
You want to take this?
Yeah.
I got this.
Yes.
So we are News Across the Galaxy, like Bryant said. We'll be at basically every event, and Brian loves this, right? Yeah, he laughs. On Saturday, February 9th, your LA Galaxy takes on Toronto FC. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m. at Dignity Health Sports Park. Tickets are available for all ticket season member holders. Tickets are now on sale to the general public. 1 week later, your LA Galaxy takes on Vancouver Whitecaps at OC Great Park. Why do they call it great? I don't know, because the park is only okay. The game kicks off at 5 p.m. Tickets available for all season ticket members. This is only a season ticket member event. Fast forward. Saturday, February 23rd, your LA Galaxy takes on Colorado Rapids at Dignity Health Sports Park. Kickoff is at 8 p.m. Tickets included for your season ticket member holders, and tickets are now available for the general public.
All right. And when do you guys go live?
So usually we go on live after every Galaxy game.
All right.
Sundays 8 p.m. But if there is a game on Sunday, we'll go live on Monday.
All right.
Not anymore.
So thank you guys very much for coming here tonight and doing this with us. We definitely put on a late show this evening because of the Super Bowl, and these guys were gracious enough to put their show aside for the evening and join us here tonight.
One thing I want to come for that 100th show.
Oh,
I don't want to be here.
Yeah, even for audience, we're down.
I'll be the loudest live audience.
I think Jimmy will take off his shirt for the
everybody
100th
want to
show.
see them titties, baby.
Damn
it.
Everybody want to see them titties. And
Well-
everybody in the club wants some titties.
Hello, Jimmy.
I got your title. 100 episodes, 2 nipples.
Oh, there you go. Well, thank you so much for guys for joining us today on this episode. News Across the Galaxy. Check them out. Of course, you could always check us out as well on Facebook at Official Jag Show, on Twitter at Official Jag Show, and on Instagram.
Keep on nagging.
_Jag Show. Dre, what's up with my tinfoil hat, son?
Not yet.
Puro pinche Galaxy.
Always on the Super Audio Network YouTube channel, but right now on superaudionetwork.com. Check us out live.
Next 12 episodes, superaudionetwork.com.
All right.
Thank you for showing nipples.